The day begins softly, with the creak of wooden shutters and the clink of porcelain tea bowls. In the scholars' hall, the ink is still fresh. Scrolls are unfurled like river paths, and Ban Zhao, still only a girl, sits with her back straight and eyes alert. She has learned, already, in the power of stillness, that in silence thoughts gather like dew. Outside, other girls sweep courtyards and braid their sisters' hair. But inside, Ban Zhao is learning to write history. Her childhood was not without sorrow. When Ban Zhao was barely 9 years old, her father, Ban Biao, passed into the realm of ancestors. His brush, which once moved like wind across bamboo, was still, and with it, a chapter of her home closed. They wrapped his body in silk and laid it in a lacquered coffin, carried it through the garden he had once walked, and set him to rest beneath the hill where peach blossoms would bloom. Ban Zhao knelt in white robes beside the ancestral altar. She lit incense. She bowed. And then she rose. Her brother, Ban Gu, would continue their father's Book of Han, and she, the youngest, would listen. Education in Han China was a man's world. Girls were taught obedience, not logic, deference, not debate. But in the Ban household, scrolls were not hidden from daughters. Ban Gu, now the family patriarch, saw in his sister a mirror. Brighter, quieter, but just as sharp. He read to her from Confucian texts, taught her how to hold the brush with grace, how to speak only when words were earned, and how to see beyond the veil of myth to the roots of truth. She memorized histories by candlelight, copied maxims until her wrist ached, and asked once, "Why do the sages speak only of men?" Her brother smiled, "Because they haven't heard you yet." Eventually, Ban Zhao was permitted to sit in on her brother's private lessons, an honor few girls could dream of. The room smelled of pine ink and dried reeds. Boys shuffled on floor mats, whispering commentaries, and Ban Zhao sat among them, unseen by some, but noticed by all. She listened to arguments on the nature of virtue, took notes on court rituals, and silently corrected her classmates under her breath. The instructor once asked a riddle from the Analects. She answered before any boy could speak. No one laughed, no one scolded. The air in the room simply changed. At night, Ban Zhao would sit under the stars, her head resting against the cool wooden railing of the terrace. She mapped constellations with her fingertip. The azure dragon of the east, the white tiger of the west. She wondered if the heavens noticed her. A girl among scrolls, a daughter in a man's lineage. Her mother once found her dozing beside a half-written verse. "You'll burn out like the lamp," she said gently. But Ban Zhao replied, "I want to burn long enough to leave a line behind." So the years passed. Ban Zhao grew not with the blush of court girls, but with the slow unfurling of bamboo. Strong, graceful, silent. She had no sword, no army, no divine title, but she had a brush and a mind shaped by memory. In the next episode, we'll follow her through a day in her adult life, a day among students, letters, and royal summons. But for now, let her young brilliance lull you gently to rest. You are safe. You are still. And the world of old China turns softly once again. Good night, from the inklit dreams of Ban Zhao.